7 on the beats. Bunny 7 on the beats. You know I'm coming with the heat. You better get up on your feet though. Ain't she put this on repeat? Turn down, bow. I ain't live for turn up. If no be money there for your Coca-Cola, Bunny shut up. I'm in the VIP with some fine chicks, some goons and
welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Talks About Boss. Yes. Bosses, if today's your first time seeing this face, I really appreciate it if you bosses go right ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And also bosses, do not forget to turn that notification button on. Bosses, join the Boss Squad. Yes, I want you on my team. So if you're watching this video, bosses, I want you to subscribe. Of course, turn that notification button on. Bosses, let's get into this hair. Oh my god, I was definitely trying something new today in this video. I did the bald-headed cat method with this hair, and bosses, it is popping. So if you want to see how I achieved this hair, you definitely got to keep on watching the video. Without further ado, bosses, let's hop into it. Let's get it.
But that's when me I go hard. Tomorrow no promise, so me no turn on me hard. Man live without limit. Man in it, 2 minutes. Live without limit.
Hey bosses, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're pretty much working with You Pretty wigs, and they sent me some lashes, some hair bonnets, and also some stocking wig cap, and also a brochure showing you how to take care of your wigs and everything like that. So which was really dope. You Pretty hair is pretty amazing. I really love this hair, bosses. Check it out. So the hair is actually pre-plucked to your liking. It looks really amazing. Like the fact that they pre-plucked it for me, your girl be on some lazy tip. I do not like to pre-pluck my hair, but I normally love it when the company does. This unit is actually a 20 inches and it's actually an HD lace frontal wig, and it just looks amazing. Look at that curls. It's a deep waist, bosses, and I know you bosses are gonna love it. So let's get into it. So I'm going into the wig cap right now, just pretty much using my foundation shade to go ahead and shade it in. When I shade that in, it's pretty much because I don't really feel like bleaching my knots, and I don't feel like doing the extra work. So using my foundation actually create the wig to look like my natural skull. You know what I mean? Making it look real natural and just to the point. So pretty much that's what I like to do. Now for the next assignment, bosses, I decided to go in and used the bald-headed cap method in this video today. So I'm using a different stocking cap, which will be listed down below. This is the best stocking cap to get the hair looking great and looking nice, just how you want it. Okay, bosses? So I'm going in with my Got To Be spray to make sure that bald-headed cap method is perfected. You feel me? That's what you have to do. Then the next thing you want to do, bosses, is pretty much go in to the blow dryer. So you want to take the blow dryer and blow all around the perimeters of your head and make sure everything is pretty much laying down just how you want it to do. Okay, bosses? That's pretty much it. There's nothing more, nothing less. This is the result to doing the bald-headed cat method. Let's hop into the next step so you guys can see it. All right, bosses? Keep on watching. Bosses, if you're still watching this video, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, and then also join the boss team and subscribe to the channel. So bosses, pretty much what I'm doing there is just cutting out the ear part, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the stocking cap. But bosses, you really want to take your time. This can be a little bit tedious, but trust me, I really do believe that the bald-headed cap method is a way to kind of like save your edges. So if you're trying to save your edges, I definitely think you should definitely go with that. It's definitely where it's at. I'm going to go in with the scissors and also cut in that, and also go back in with my blades as well. So you just want to alternate and just keep on doing what you got to do. Bosses, when you're cutting the stocking cap to the perfected way that you like it, make sure when any pieces lift up, you want to go back in with the Got To Be spray and just spray that down. You just want to take your time. Doing the bald-headed cat method is really tedious. Sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh. But I'm telling you, bosses, since I've learned this trick and technique, I really do believe in it, and I do believe that it actually does protect my edges from the glue, from anything, bosses. It really does help big time. So yeah, do this method. So now I'm actually going into my Got2b spray, bosses, and just spraying that all over the perimeters of the stocking cap there, making sure it looks seamless as possible. You always want to do that technique, making sure everything is neat under that wig cap, bosses. Then I'm going to go into my foundation shade right now and just shade that in, making sure it looks just like my scalp, making sure it looks seamless and flawless, just how I like it to be, bosses. Once I'm done with this technique, you want to go into the glue. So that's the unit that's going to be placed on my head, bosses. Of course, you already know that. So I'm just going to place it on and then proceed with the glue. The glue that I'm using is going to be listed down below, so if you're interested in that glue and the stocking cap, you can definitely get it in the link listed below. So I just want to just cut around the ears part, bosses. This can be a bit tedious too as well. I don't live for cutting around my ears. I wish it was already cut, but you got to size the wig up to your head and how you like it. Once I saw that it was sized up, I went over to the other side and proceed to do the same thing. Sometimes you're taking a big chunk of hair off, but it's all worth it in the end. Then we're going to proceed to go now into the glue, like I stated first, and making sure everything is placed in the right area. So I'm just going around the wig stocking cap there and placing it where my hairline is, and then just rubbing that in. And then, bosses, what you want to do is apply, I would say, 2 or 3 layers, depending on who you are and how long you want your wig to stay on your head. I said go into 2 or 3 layers because I find that doing so actually makes the wig last longer. That's my tip to you, but do as you wish, bosses. Do as you wish. So now I'm going to place the wig on top of my head now, where the glue began and my head started. And I'm just going to proceed into combing the hair, making sure everything is pressing down into the glue and staying put. I'm not going to lie to you, bosses. Sometimes these glues sometimes fall short. And when they do, that's the reason how you have the Got2b spray. You can basically spray whatever the glue missed, and that's the most important part. Now I'm gonna begin to do a middle part, bosses. I'm not a fond of a middle part, but I definitely wanted to do it in this video. I want to get costumed to do middle parts because I feel as though I always do side part, and you know, I know you bosses want to see something different, so I'm trying my hardest best to show you bosses something different. Now I'm proceeding into the hot comb after I place this thing is not gel that I placed there, but the wax stick. After I place that on the hair, I proceed with my ironing comb, and everything will be listed below so you bosses can get it. So do not forget to check out the description below and also the discount code, bosses. That's how you slay the hair. So now I'm just going to remove the band from my head and proceed to cut the excess lace off the wig, bosses. Just testing it out. I'm going in with my blade that I actually purchased from Five Below. Yeah, so I'm just cutting all the perimeters of the lace, making sure everything is down, bosses. I'm gonna show you in this video, sometimes when you put the glue on, I don't know if because it was so hot that day, the glue for some reason every bits and pieces of the hair wasn't sticking down how I wanted it. So I just pretty much went back into the Got2b spray and just blow dry that and just kept patting it down, and voila, it actually worked really great. The lace did not budge, everything stayed on, and it looked really great. Then I proceeded to the other side and did the same exact thing. Just went ahead and cut that lace off. You want to take your time when doing it because it can be, my favorite word of all, tedious, but you can definitely do it how you like. Then I went back in, of course, again with the Got2b spray for all the excess pieces that decided to lift up. I went back in with the Got2b and then my blow dryer and just began to press it down with the comb, and I kept doing that for a minute and then just combing it down. So bosses, I already went ahead and left a couple of strands out that I'm going to be using to create the baby hair. But before I go into that, I just like to flatten the hair a little bit more. I so love this technique. It actually gets the hair looking so realistic and so flat. And I think that's the beauty of using the iron comb, because it definitely makes the hair looks really amazing. So when you're doing your hair, bosses, make sure to use that comb, because it definitely goes a long way. Very much so, very much so. But yeah, bosses, now we begin. You know, that strand, I felt like it wasn't looking right, so I had to go back in again. But other than that, it is what it is. You can't really be perfect with the baby hair, so you just want to do your best that you can do. I'm going in with the Got2b gel and just, you know, applying that, and then playing with that baby hair a little bit and curving it out, just like you see right there. I think pretty much that's my best part, just doing my baby hair, because I love baby hair. So I think when I'm done, like, pretty much doing the video is great, but the moment I get to the baby hair portion, I have a ball. I feel like it's just amazing that the baby hair can look this realistic and nice. So that's why I really like it. But yeah, bosses, as you can see the technique, how I'm maneuvering the hair, go ahead and try that. Definitely will love it for y'all to try that. And now I'm going to cut my sideburns down just how I like it. Overall, this hair look came out really dope. So I'm just going to leave this footage here so you bosses can enjoy it from here. But other than that, bosses, this is it. Can't wait to show you bosses the finishing look. Now I'm about to take it to the next side and get it done. And bosses, just look at this hair. Oh my god, look at it, just sleek, on point. So now I'm gonna tie this up with my band, bosses, and whoo. Now I'm gonna go into my curl activator. I'm gonna leave that link below. That's what I'm going to be putting in my hair. But that curl activator definitely makes the hair looks, oh my gosh, so shiny and so beautiful. Can't wait for y'all to see the finishing. Oh my god, this is the hair. This is how everything came about. What you do, bosses, think, comment down below. Bosses, tonight is date night with my boo, so I'm definitely rushing out the door. He's waiting for me. He's mad as hell that I'm taking forever in front of the camera. Yeah, bosses, I definitely have to slay the hair for date night tonight. It's cute, it's nice for date night. So if you love this length that I'm rocking today in this video, bosses, all you gotta do is check out the description down below. Also, there's a discount code listed there for you bosses. Bosses, this vendor is amazing. The hair did not smell. Got the hair ASAP for date night. You already should know. And also, bosses, what else can I say? The hair came out on, didn't have any smell. And yeah, bosses, we killed it. I didn't witness any shedding from this hair company. Like, come on now. And I literally cut some hair off, and it was just back to normal. Love the hair, love the curls. It is amazing. It's popping. Definitely a go, bosses. So yeah, bosses, if you bosses enjoyed this video, if you love the hair, do not forget to comment down below. Also, bosses, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I just want to say thank you so much to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for sticking with me. God bless. Bye-bye.
Step in the club like what's poppin'?